YouTube guy, Cypress Truckline YouTube guy, coming at you live from Arkansas. I want to talk to you today a little bit about making the commitment to being a truck driver. Now, truck driving is not just a job. It's more of a lifestyle. I mean, it's not something you can just it's not a 9 to 5 deal or Monday through Friday deal. It's something that you got to get used to. It's got to do something you got to commit to. So if you want to make money, which most of us do, you got to make the commitment to become a driver, and you got to have the support of the people in your life to do it, because you're gonna miss out on stuff when you're driving, because it was, I'm just gonna get my CDL, I'll find me a local job. Well, the majority of your local jobs are paying, if you're lucky, double the minimum wage. So you might find a $15 an hour, maybe $18 an hour job running a local truck somewhere. Now there's exceptions. Some people find a really good deal where they're making $1,000+ a week running local. Where I live in Tampa, St. Pete area, down in Florida, those don't exist. In order to make the money that I make, I've got to do what I'm doing, because that's the only way to make the money that I'm making. And I enjoy being out here and doing what I do. I love driving. I love teaching these new drivers how to do the job. So it's something that I really enjoy doing. So I've been doing this for going on 24 years now. I first started out, I was like most people. I went to truck driving school. The truck driving school recruiter actually is the one that recruited me. And, he gave me the whole spiel that, the CDL is my ticket to freedom of the open road. The roads are paved in gold. It's all going to be rainbows and flowers out here. Life's going to be wonderful as a driver. Be your own boss. I quickly learned that wasn't the deal. I got hooked in hook, line, and sinker. So that's what happened. So I got my CDL, went with an OTR company out of Indiana. It said I could get home, no problem. Found out that the company doesn't even run freight into Florida, let alone get me home to Florida. So that quickly faded out. My ex-wife, at first she said, "Oh yeah, that's gonna be great for us. We'll be great. We'll do fine." She quickly realized that she didn't want to be a part-time wife, and she didn't want me to be a part-time dad to our children. So that fell apart and caused a whole bunch of mess. And by the grace of God, I met the woman that I married eventually, and she supports me 100% in what I do. We have a great life. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not there every day. I'm usually only home once a month. But, she's behind me 100%. My daughter was 2 years old when I started with Cypress about 12 years ago. And she just grew up with, knowing that, daddy's got to be out supporting the family, and I drive a truck, and that's what I do. So she grew up with it, and she doesn't like it, but she deals with it. So that's that. then, you know, I worked a few local jobs here and there, and then I came to Cypress. The rest is history. I'm making the money I like. I do what I love. But like I said, the most important thing is you got to have the support at home. If you don't have, first you got to have the will to do it and the want to do it. Because if you come to orientation or you go to CTC thinking that you're just applying for a job, you're not going to make it. Because this isn't a job. Some people say, well, I was looking for a job when I came here. I can find another job. That's true. You can find another job. That's, you know, but your heart's not in it. You're not going to enjoy it. And you're just going to be miserable. You might as well find something else to do. Because this isn't going to be for you. So like I said, first of all, you got to have the will and the want to drive a truck. Second, you got to have the support of your family and your loved ones, your friends, people that are going to support you in your decision to, hey, yeah, that's, because I got a lot of family members that tell me, why do you spend so much time away from your family? Why do you do that? That's no way to live. But that's what I chose to do with my life. It's the career path that I chose, and it was something that I'm good at, and it's something that I enjoy. So that's what I do. So I don't have a lot of family support in it, but like I said, my wife is 100% on board. She supports me. She enjoys the lifestyle that I give her doing what I do. So it works for me. And then you just have to have the drive and the ability and the work ethic to actually get out here and do the work. You know, you got to be able to run a 14-hour day. You got to be able to drive for long periods of time. And flatbed, you got to be able to do the physical work of it. So there's that. And then in the end, like I said, the pay is usually rewarding and it's worth your time. So that's all I wanted to cover with you guys, was, you know, just to talk a little bit about the commitment of driving this big ass truck down the road. And it's pretty much all consuming. It's going to consume every piece of your life, because I mean, you're basically living on the road. Even here at Cypress, as a Southeast driver, you're going to be spending 3 to 5 days in the truck away from home. You're not going to be home every night. You're not gonna make the birthdays. You're not gonna make the anniversaries. You're not gonna make the soccer games sometimes. I mean, this company's good about getting you home, but there's just times it just isn't gonna work out. So, like I said, you really gotta think about the commitment, and are you the type of person that can do that? Because if not, don't waste your time. Don't waste Cypress's time going through the application process. So I'm not trying to scare drivers away. My subscribers know that I'm upfront and I'm honest with you guys. I tell you how it is. I tell you how Cypress is, and I want you guys to. When you come to Cypress, I want you to succeed. I want you to make money. I want you to be happy. Basically, I want you to have what I have, because I really enjoy what I have and I enjoy what I do. It's one of the reasons why I do this channel. So. And one tip, I want to go over, give you a little tip on how to be successful, is in flatbed. Sorry about it, I got that sun right in my camera. So to be successful in flatbed, you've got to have organization. You can't just have all your stuff thrown on your truck and all that. So I'm going to go over a little bit of the equipment that I have on my truck, and show you how organized everything is in my truck. So let me flip the camera around. So what we got here is let me readjust my camera. The headache rack. Got my bungees all bundled and hung up. I got my V-boards all stacked nice and neat. Up there I got my smoke tarp and my sod tarp all rolled up nice and tight, strapped down. Got my ladder, got my dunnage, Notice everything's all nice, neat, and organized. I got my chains and my binders all tucked up in there. Down in there, I got my corner protectors. I got some corner protectors hanging there. You can't really see them back there, but I got my coil racks back there beside my dunnage. Got my PVC pole there for my corner protectors. Down here in my side box, I have all my straps and ratchets all wound up, nice and neat, organized. In my side box, there's my battery charger for my drill. Got my triangles where I can access them. I stacked more corners up here. All the corners that I have up on the load there, I stacked them up in there. Got my gloves, got my crate. I got some more gloves. I keep my drill in there. I got some hand wipes, my BP blaster for my ratchets. Got a knife there to cut my plastic and string and stuff. Got my crowbar. Got all my tie down bars. Strap winder. Fifth wheel puller. When I haul oversized load, I got my beacon there. Way back in there, I got my oversized banners. That's pretty much all I got in this box. Then in the other box, I got tire chains and my tools. So, like I said, to keep a nice, clean, organized headache rack makes your life a lot easier. So, in conclusion, like I said, just really think about the commitment, talk to your loved ones, make sure you got the support, and of course, technical difficulty there, sorry. So make sure you got the support of your loved ones, make sure you're willing to commit, and feel free to apply. If you have any questions, you know the routine. Contact me, either leave a comment, leave me a message on Facebook, send me a text message. All the information's at the end of the video. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like if you like the video, and as always, if you apply to Cypress, tell them Kevin Barrett, Cypress Truck Line YouTube guy, sent you. Y'all have a great evening.